Okay, so now that we've set up our site, we factor in all the things that we have to think about, such as wind. We're ready to cook. One of the things I like to talk about is how important it is to prepare yourself ahead of time. I like to cook almost everything at home so that I'm not spending the entire tailgate cooking. I love to cook, but I also like to hang out with my friends. One of the things I like to start with, especially on a cold day, is the chowder. It's important that when you're heating up the chowder, you heat it slowly on a low heat, because if you heat it too quickly, the milk's gonna break. And what that means is the milk will curdle in the chowder. Make sure you get down to the bottom, get all the clams and potatoes up in every serving. We're ready to put the buffalo wings on the grill. What's important here is to spray the grill down with an oil first so you don't break the skin, because you want the juices from the wing to stay in the wing. If you break the skin off, then all the juice is going to run out. So let's get those wings started. Okay, now that the wings have been on the grill for a little while, we're going to turn them so they don't burn. But when we turn them the first time, we're going to be real careful not to tear off the skin. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna cook is the Cask and Flagon's famous buffalo chicken dip. Every time I put it on a tailgate, everybody goes crazy. And much like the New England clam chowder, you wanna heat it up slowly. It's not gonna break like the milk, but it'll burn. I think our buffalo chick is nice and warm. We're gonna put it in the bread bowl and serve it. Okay, now that the buffalo chicken dip is warming up, we're gonna get the steak tips and the ribs on the grill so we can start cooking those. The idea is when everybody's done eating the buffalo chicken dip, the steak tips are ready, the final course is done. We have a nice sear all the way around the steak tip. That's gonna keep all the juice in, so we can start rolling these around. But first, I'm gonna flip our ribs over, start to get some barbecue sauce on these, and get that barbecue sauce to caramelize. I think our steak tips are just about ready. We're gonna give those a quick little roll so they don't burn on the bottom. A little bit more barbecue sauce, and ready to serve. Now, if these ribs are the way I think they are, you gotta be real careful because they're gonna fall apart. Slide those tongs in there. Slide that right in there. All right, now all the cooking's done. You've had an opportunity to find out what I roll out when I tailgate. Chowder, wings, steak tips, ribs, buffalo chicken dip from the Cask and Flagon. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's eat.